how I'm getting closer to Jesus Christ. Hey y'all, I am Megan. Welcome back if you've watched my channel before, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys how I've gotten closer to Christ. Little or big things I do every day to help me grow my relationship with Him. I am very much not a morning person, so I have a very hard time getting up in the mornings. So what I do every single morning, as soon as my alarm goes off and it wakes me up, I will just lay in bed for a second and I will pray. I will pray that I will be able to have the strength to get out of bed. I thank Him for another day, and I ask Him just for a good day and to be safe, and I pray for my family and all that. So that is one thing that I do, and I would really recommend, if you're wanting to grow your relationship with Christ, is pray every single morning when you first get up. Now, this next one I have not always been good at. It's really been the past 3 months that I've been really solid, but I read my Book of Mormon or my scriptures every single day. I've been trying to do morning and night now, but I'm still not the best at reading it in the morning, but I for sure never miss reading at night. And I can really say that even 4 months ago, I was not reading my scriptures. I wasn't until I went to Wyoming for my horse job, and that just kind of changed things for me and changed my relationship with Christ. So read your scriptures every day. The next thing that I do that I feel is really important is I pray before I do literally anything. But I always pray before I do anything, even little things. I pray before I drive anywhere, when I go to hang out with my friends. I pray before I make big decisions, little decisions. I pray for my family. Randomly, I'll pray for my horse and my dogs to make sure that they're safe. Or before I go on a date, I pray. And sometimes it'll just be prayers when I'm sad and crying and just asking for His help. So I would really say pray always and talk to Jesus. This next one I haven't done in a long time, but I fasted the other day, which I feel like is just one step closer to Christ in things that I really need help with. Instead of just praying, I'm fasting for a couple meals, just because I feel like it's a way to get closer to Him in getting the answers you need. The next thing I do is I really try hard to put Him at the center of my life. No matter what I'm doing, I'm always thinking of Him. Is this what He would want me to do? And even that links into praying for everything to know if it is what He wants me to do. So putting Him at the center of your life. Another thing that I've been doing more recently the past couple of weeks is when I have questions or concerns, I will get a little note card and I will write them down. I will pray on them, and then I will stick them in my Book of Mormon. I don't know why, but I feel like that it kind of seals the deal, putting it in my Book of Mormon, and they're all just still in there in the front, shoved in. Another important thing that I do is I try to spend time with my family as much as I can. Family is very important, and so I try to spend as much time with them. And it's funny because the closer you are to Christ and when you're doing the right things, you want to spend time with your family. I remember back in high school when I was not doing so well in my faith, I just wanted to be alone. I didn't want to see them. They, annoyed me, and it was nothing they did. It was just because I didn't have a relationship with Christ. And the last thing is not really a thing every day, but it's very important to have friends that are strong in the gospel as well. It's been weird because I've gone through so many different friends, and in high school I had a lot of friends that just weren't good and they weren't the best examples, and so I ended up just not doing the right things. But now, even just the past year, I've become friends again with a friend that I've known since kindergarten, and she's always been such a good friend. We just kind of fell out after high school, and then I met another friend through her, and they're just the greatest people, and we're always talking about the gospel, and they're so uplifting, and I always feel like myself around them and feel like I can talk to them about anything. So it is really important to have good friends that have the same beliefs as you. So that is how I personally feel helps me get closer to Christ. And if you're wanting to get closer to Jesus Christ as well, I want to give you 2 tips that I feel like will really help you. One, like I've mentioned, is prayer. Pray as often as you can. I really feel like that will help. And read your scriptures. Even if it's 5-10 minutes a day, read your scriptures. I promise it will help. Even if you don't feel like you're understanding what you're reading, sometimes that happens to me, but I'm still reading, and so it makes me feel good. It makes me feel closer to Him. Thank you so much for watching today, y'all. I am so thankful that I get to share my beliefs with you guys, and I'm thankful for Christ and His plan for me and all of you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video and took something from it. I'm excited to do more videos like this. But if you like what you watched and what you heard, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.